Many people have been going to Guy Rice and Medical Center Pharmacy for years.
Too, Scott. It'll just die in the air.
Freer hits it. It's knuckling Coach Fields at the 16. Comes ahead to the 20. Tom Coates is out to about the 28 where Owensboro snows him under. That's where Lafayette will take over in its first drive of the second half. Matt Gay, 6 foot 165 senior is the quarterback. Tom Coates, 6'1", 180 senior is the fullback. I didn't think they were out quite that far.
They're lined up in the solo backfield, Scott, and they're going to have a little cheat back over here. That's an unusual for them.
Out of the split back, they give it to Coates. He comes ahead, breaking tackles, and now he's to the outside. He's got his rep to the 35. He'll be run out of bounds over at the 36-yard line.
Found the chink in the armor at halftime, Scott, and I was, as a coach, hoping they wouldn't find it. When our shifted tackles down, you remember when they got those big tackles like big number 75, Roger Simmons, so that's going to leave a big hole.
Split back now, Gay fakes, gives second back once for a big hole cut in the back the other way. He'll have the first down and fight his way for a few extras across the 40 to the 42-yard line. So Lafayette now has gone back to a more basic attack. Yard gain rather than a 4-yard gain. Put it to 42. It's first and 10 for Lafayette. Again, the slot formation left, split backs behind the quarterback. Gay. He'll come down. Hand it straight ahead to Coates. Tries to get away, can't get away. It looked like he stepped out of that a minute ago when somebody had him by 1 foot. This time it's Pat Newt. I was trying to see who had him by the ankle. Back to the slot right. Behind quarterback Matt Gay. He'll roll to his left now on second and long. The ball is deflected. No, it's not. It's dropped. He, for the second time tonight, hit Pfister. Keenan Young had excellent coverage on him, but the ball was really thrown well by Gay. Gay's mad over there, and he's mad because Pfister dropped it. I'm glad to tell you that.
Yeah, you got to first throw it, and then you got to catch it. That's what's called a passing game, Scott. And one of those things, that's a no-no for a quarterback, too, Scott. That's something you try not to teach to say.
3rd and 9. Gay rolls to his left. Good protection. Throwing deep. He's overshot Pfister. Pfister knocked out Keenan Young. Owensboro asking for pass interference.
That was a no call there, Scott.
It was no call.
Yeah, very much so. And it was a good job of the official hustling there.
That's why, now we've only seen him punt once or twice. Let me correct that because a lot of times they keep faking.
No, he's only punted once, Scott.
Or just once, then, okay. He gets this one out of there.
Did he hit it?
Hit a boomer. Monday, backpedal, Fields at the 20. Bill looks for a block. It's a good one from Newton.
That's a clear.
Oh, my. It's going to be a big loss backward. Monday got 3 yards, but they're going to call Newton for a clip.
God, I'm afraid it was. He caught him with his helmet to the backside, and Newton knows it. Just wish he hadn't turned around and run into him. But no, he was trying to get the head to the front, but the head falls on the back, and 99% of the time the officials will call that.
Red Devils first and 10 at their own 9-yard line. Wait until they get the chain set. Now they do. They'll go from the 9. Again, the quarterback is Pat Hume. Bill Monday, Vince Buck open his split backs, and Pat Newton goes from the wingback slot. He'll line up in the slot this time. Kevin Watkins is at one wide receiver spot. Give to Vince Buck, comes up to the 10, hits to about the 12. Good defense by Lafayette. Give Vince 3 or 4. I think 4. They're going to give him out to the 13-yard line. Let's wait till they move it out.
Scott, I think they're taking Coach All's weak side.
Put the ball down on the 2nd and 6. Give will be Philip Monday left side. Followed Vince Buck, hits to about the 15, maybe the 16. So the gain for Monday will be 3, and the Red Devils will look at a 3rd and 3.
Tell you what, here's a big play for Owensboro, Scott, right off the bat, because they...
Slot right, split back, behind Pat Hume. Phil Monday gets the handoff, comes around the outside. He's close to the first down. I think he's got it.
Oh, I don't think so, Scott. Not where he's got it. Ooh, it's going to be close.
Give him the left foot and the right foot.
Left foot is bad. Left foot is bad, because now he's nosing it back. Ooh, they got a bad spot there. They got a bad spot there, Scott. They really did. But I'm glad
for the football.
I'm glad for the official, Scott, because I think he knew he blew it as soon as he saw it.
They go lines up with a 1st and 10. Big first down. The Red Devils out to their 19 now. Newton lines up in a slot to the right. OHS goes from the eye with Monday at fullback. Now Newton goes in motion. Hume will pitch to the left.
Ought to go, Scott.
To Buck. Comes out to about the 23. There just wasn't anything there.
No, what happened? Just missed the block that time, Scott. They had too many people out there. They should have ran the sweep to the wide side of the field because they did not adjust defensively when they went in motion. They've got a long 5 here.
Ball just short of the 24. It'll be 2nd and 6. Newton again goes in motion to the wide side of the field.
Now they'll sweep that side with no adjustment.
Philip Monday comes to the outside, breaks a couple of tackles, fills out to the 30, across for the first down to the 33-yard line.
What we were just talking about, Scott, Owensboro's coach didn't mess around. So you mean you're not going to adjust for that motion, man? No sneaky poo at all. Lickety-split football. Lick them and then split.
Good one back in his fullback. They're going to give it to Vince Buck. He comes straight ahead. Oh, boy, he almost broke his leg. Got about 5. Hunsford saved maybe 6.
And you see Vince look down at the goal line like, my gracious sakes, all that green grass right in front of me.
There was no
that first line of scrimmage. He's gone.
Slot right. right, Monday in the slot. Split backs behind. They're going to give it to Vince Buck. Straight ahead, just hits into a pile and forces its way out to the 40. Red Devils aren't doing anything fancy here, and they'll look at a third and about 3 with the ball out the 40-yard line. Boy, you look at your play-by-play sheet or my play-by-play sheet now. It's a shotgun. Oh, and Owensboro jumped offside. I think they penetrated the neutral zone, but then Owensboro reacted. So let's see. Now, if I'm right, in high school, the call should be against Lafayette.
Very much so. They're the first.
Yeah, they were the first, so it is against Lexington. Church did react up right there after the offside penalty. I'm sorry, I got to get right in here. Wait a minute, I got confused for a minute. The give will be to Vince Buck. Comes to the right side, gets a block, misses to the midfield and into Lafayette territory at the 48-yard line.
God, he's punishing people when he runs, too. He's putting that headgear down and putting a Riddell right on their numbers. And I tell you what, Lafayette's getting them down.
Watkins splits left, Newton in the slot right. Little misdirection. Give the Buck. Comes to the right side. He is hit fighting. Did not get the first down. He only got about a yard to the 47. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Red Devils.
Scott, clock ticking, 5:48, still moving, leaving 12-7, and you definitely won your field position back. Here's a big play.
The power eye. It's 3rd and 2. Now again, they shift it to the shotgun, and again, Lafayette jumps offside. Pat Hume goes right up behind the center, then runs straight back, and he does it so fast. He runs out of there in a hurry as he goes back into the shotgun.
They're discussing this an awful long time, though, Scott. Something's wrong.
Lafayette jumped offside. No, it's against Lafayette. As the Generals, when Pat Hume shifted, again came flying offside. And they're just ready. They see the quarterback right behind the center, but Pat never put his hands down there. Slot right. Goodwin and Buck are the running backs. Hume under center. Quick pitch to Vince Buck. Left side. Gets a good block. Goodwin cuts to the 40. To the 35. Again with one tackle from going all the way as he's down at the 34-yard line in Lafayette territory. So Lafayette 34. Red Devils with a 5-point lead. Go with the slot right. Out of the eye. Quick pitch again to Vince Buck. It's the Buck show now. Vince looks for a block. Cuts it up. Has the first down. Dives ahead to the 27-yard line. And Vince not happy. I think he thought he was hit a little late as they tried to take the ball away from him. And Vince is real upset.
Makes no difference.
But they've got to do that. They've driven it most of the length of the field, but here's where the yards start getting tough. 1st and 10 at the General 27. Little counter play. Give it to Buck. With deep drill. Number 58, Andy Bischoff in the linebacker spot. Introduced himself to one Vince Buck right there.
Somebody says, listen, guys, would y'all block number 58 for me? He's going to hurt me.
Buck got a on the nose this half. From the power eye, 2nd and 9. Give will be Vince Buck right side. Oh, and he fights his way to the 20, and again, he was on his way down, and it looked like he could go all the way, but somebody got a shoelace, and he gets still to the 20-yard line. A basic football right here. Woody Hayes is loving this. The give will be right side. Vince Buck hits in. Fights with second effort to get close to the first down, but I think he's short.
I think he's going to be short, but I really look for Owensboro going for it here, Scott, because I don't think a field goal, because you're going to be looking at it all night long. Let's go ahead and get it.
Unbalanced to the right. Power eye. They're going to give it on a misdirection play to Phil Monday.
No way.
It's stuffed.
Yeah.
I think if they'd have given it to Vince Buck, he'd have had it. But they went with the misdirection to Monday. He lost 2 yards to 22. Lafayette is still very much.
He can still run, Scott.
Split backs on a 1st and 10 for Lafayette. They'll give it to Coates. He's got a big hole. Comes to the outside, the 45. He's broken through. Phillips tries to trip him up. He'll have a big gainer out to the 37-yard line.
But I think momentum is just swung.
Big gainer from there. Vince Buck is out. Scott Schmidt's taking his spot in the Red Devil secondary. Split backs on the slot right. They're going to give it misdirection to Lunsford. He's hit the backfield. Fights for about a yard or two. Dean Ewing, the 290-pound nose tackle, messed it up. And then credit Pharmacy and Floyd Tap Motors bring you the action on WBJS. 2nd and 8 for Lafayette. Generals at their 41. Give to Coates again. He's got room to the outside. Steps through some would-be tacklers. Big gainer. He fumbled the ball. I think the Red Devils may have gotten it. Or did they? No, they're not jumping around like they have, so the Coates must have gotten it back. Boy, it sure looked from here like it popped loose into a sea of red shirts, but Coates got it.
And Newton was right there, Scott. I tell you.
However, Lafayette still has it on a 3rd down call. The ball must have popped out of bounds because then the clock stopped. They're going to hand it in. 1st down yardage for Coates as he crosses into Red Devil territory at the 49-yard line. Give him 2 and a 1st down for Lafayette. The Generals trail by 5. Gay. Gay under center. Hands it on an inside counter, and it's stuffed. They went to Porter, who's in for Johnson, and it was just stuffed. Pat Newton. Pat Newton now 12 more minutes to decide the 4A champ in the state at large category. The handoff gives the coach. He's looking for running room. Got back the two they lost a moment ago. Vince Buck, Pat Newton, and Carlos Phillips all there. And how many times we called them? They're going to line up twins to the offensive left, split backs behind Gay. They had a quick little
Double
jump pass. No, he gets it out to Johnson on a quick screen. He tripped up from behind by Scott Goodwin. What a sensational play. I thought Johnson was the fastest guy in the field. He may still be, but Scotty Goodwin in fairly short yardage situations. And this is one of those, 4th and 6. This is not too long. But their punter's a good one. They've got it back there to him. Wise hits it. Gets a good high punt out of there, but it's short. Owensboro didn't have anybody back. They just let it roll. It goes inside the 20. Gets a pretty good Lafayette roll, but it'll be dead at the 17-yard line. So the punt will net 28 yards, and they can be very close to the title. Let's see what happens, though. Split backs behind Pat Hume on a 1st and 10 from the 17. They'll give it to Vince Buck. Comes to the right side, hits the backfield. He'll go down for a loss.
But I know I wish I'd never said this after I will say this, but we have played flawless football tonight. There have been no turnovers.
Monday will line up in the slot right. And split backs behind Pat Hume. Hume will hand a little misdirection. Inside trap. They give it to Buck. Not much there. He got the loss back. And it'll be a 3rd down and 10 now for the Red Devils.
Really believing in your defense, Scott.
Maybe a draw play here. No, they're just going to go straight ahead and hand it off to Goodwin. They tried a quick little hitter to the fullback. He didn't get much. So the Red Devils want to kick it away. Fans upset about something. Maybe they saw something I didn't. Because I didn't. Robertson's hit the ball well tonight. They need another good one out of it. Long count by the Red Devils. High snap. Fred pulls it down. Gets some heat. Good. Gets the kick out of there.
Scott, that's all you can ask from your punter right there. That's all you can ask. Still not out of bounds.
Yeah, knuckled away from Gay, and now it's touched at the 40 out to the offensive right. Split backs behind Matt Gay on a 1st and 10 call. They stand up.
Double pass.
They throw it. It's a lateral. The first one's a lateral. Down to Pfister. Now they're saying it's incomplete. Wait a minute. One official has blown the whistle, and this is a bad call. Lafayette's getting burned right here, folks. The official downfield called it incomplete. Now everybody stopped since the whistle was blown. They have to bring that play back, but it should have went through. The whistle should have never been blown. It can't be a touchdown. Lafayette's asking for a touchdown, but the whistle was blown from the downfield official. You know, the play was a lateral. It was a lateral, but he's saying it's incomplete. The downfield official made a mistake. He should have never made the call.
Very much so, Scott. They just blew that one. They worked hard, did a great job. They blew that one there. They just said the official down there blew the whistle as a no call.
And they can't give him a touchdown because they blew the whistle and the Owensboro defensive backs just stopped. So it's going to have to be, they're going to have to run the play over, I would think, is, well, Lafayette won't consider it fair, but it's the only thing they can do.
First down, they're going to call it again.
Yeah, they're going to call it first down, and that's the best that can be made out of a mistake. And the official definitely made a mistake. I'll tell you, the play was pretty well covered, and the Owensboro defensive back stopped when the whistle blew. So we're not saying they took a touchdown away, but they put a slot right. 1st and 10 for Lafayette at the Owensboro 43. They're going to hand it off to Coates. Comes ahead with some running room. Breaking tackles. He's going to get a big gainer. Boy, the Red Devils all of a sudden can't put him down. He's inside the 35. Lafayette has a slot to the left. Eye in behind the quarterback, Gay. Rolls down the line. Hands to Coates. He's hit the backfield, but he may fight for the first down. I'm not sure. He'll be close. Poor referee just got nailed by Carlos Phillips sleeping on the officials because they blew it. They made a mistake. The officials know it, had to admit it. But Lafayette's not done telling them about it. All right, 3rd down, a long one for Lafayette. Well, not a long one, it's a 3rd and 1, just inside Owensboro 35. Slot left. Split back. Gay down the line. Coach, oh, there's somebody on the corner. He may go all the way. He's to the 20. I don't know what the Red Devils did, but they did something wrong. He got to the corner, and there was nobody there. And now Matt Gay doing a little showboat, standing there pointing at the Red Devil sideline, and I tell Mr. Gay there's still 7:04 showing on this clock.
I'm not sure if they're going to go for 2 or just kick for 1. I think they're going to have to go for 2, Scott.
Well, they're going to call timeout. Owen, I don't know what happened. There was nobody there. He just went to the corner, and there were no Red Devils waiting. 34-yard touchdown.
First up, Scott, in the middle. I tell you what, they were really expecting the inside trap, and they just watched the defensive end.
Owensboro lines up in an eye behind Pat Hume. Vince Buck will take it, go to the right side, get the block, goes for about 3 or 4. Put him across the 40 to the 41. It'll be a 2nd down and 6 or 7 call for OHS. He's bringing you the action here on WBJS. 2nd and 6, Red Devils at their own 41. Give will be Phil Monday. Comes to the left side, is hit and drops to the 45. So Phil got 4 more, and the Red Devils will look at 3rd and a long 2.
I think they feel like they're in
3rd down and a long 2. Football to 45. They'll give it to Vince Buck, right side. Hits it, has the first down and more in the midfield. Just stumps his head down, and will go down to 48. Boy, and he could have weathered that storm. It looked like he had kind of shaken off a couple of tacklers. Slot formation right, Owensboro with split back. First and 10. Hume drops back, looks to throw. Steps up in the pocket, whips it out. He's got Monday. Bill will catch it and go out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
Put it right on the money. He just laid that ball perfect out there, Scott.
Hume takes a quick snap, drops back, looking to throw. They smelled it, no, but Scott Douglas catches it at the 45. He comes back to the 40. I think he has the first down at about the 37.
Very much so. Good call there.
It looks like Lafayette. Hume's got no running back. All receivers everywhere. Stands up, throws a screen at the Vince bucket. Thrown high. Vince comes back to the 35. Cuts it up to the 30. Goes to the 27. Spreads that ball out real nicely. It was down. Lafayette jumped on this, but he did a dangerous thing, but he had both hands on it.
Vince looks a little hurt. He's all right. Come on, like a Timex, boy. Just take a...
NJS slot right for the Red Devils. First and 10 at the Lafayette 27. Out of the eye. Hume drops back. Looks to throw. Drop play to Vince Buck. He's to the 25. Vince to the 20.
Oh, we got a hold it.
There's a flag. It's going to be a holding against Owensboro.
Boy, I tell you what, that is a tough call, too, because he better be very much holding. I look for him to really open it up again here, Scott.
Back at the turns up in the slot. Quarterback sneak. They stuffed Gay. They got about 2.
They might use their timeout here, Scott.
4:16.
25. It was Trinity defeating Mayo tonight by a score of 26-24. Now back to Scott Douglas.
Well, Mayo came back, but Trinity on the backfield on a wing. Split back. They'll give it to Coates. Hit the backfield. Steps through that would-be tackler. Comes ahead, but he'll go down at the line of scrimmage. I'll tell you, Chris Rummage didn't make the tackle, but he missed every area of the Red Devils deep. Wise hits it.
He fell down, Scott, but he got away a boomer.
It's going to hit at the 10. It takes an Owensboro roll and comes back to the 15 before Lafayette can down it. So the punt is 20 yards. The Red Devils have one more chance, folks.
He looks like he's really hitching.
Drop play. Owensboro gives it to Buck. He's tripped up in the backfield.
Boy, nothing there, Scott.
The Red Devils are trying to go without a huddle. The loss is back to the 14-yard line as Buck lost a yard. The Red Devils need a big play. 3:32 to go in the game, trailing by a point. Quick pitch to Vince Buck. Looking for room on the outside. Lafayette has got him stuffed. Vince breaking tackles. Now they cut his feet out from under him. He's lost some more. And there's just nothing there. And Lafayette is dominating it right now. If the Red Devils don't find a first down, this is going to be over.
Can't get Carlos back on the field either, Scott.
All right, Speed comes running in at the last minute. Owensboro is complete at the last minute. They're going to move, draw play again. Monday's hitting the backfield. He just barely got back to the 11. It's hard to figure, but they just ran the ball 3 times. Now it's a 4th down. Now what do? You got a 4th and 15 at your own 10. Oh, the Red Devils are in trouble. Owensboro not going from the shotgun. Wideouts both ways. Hume rolls left, looking. He's throwing over the middle. He has it picked off. That'll do it. Ball is picked off, and it'll be run back inside the 10. That's going to do it, folks. Lafayette, with 2:11 to go, leads by a point, has the ball at the Owensboro 10. Boy, you really
follow it, Scott, because they're completely out of timeouts. They can do it 4 times.
Yep, they're going to do that.
And it'll take a while for them to get the...
This is not going to be a fun last 2 minutes, but this is the way the Owensboro... But by using their timeouts, they were totally confused. And they never got off a good play. There's a delay of game against Lafayette. But Owensboro seems put back. Gay will hand it off this time to Coates, and he's almost broke it 6 times.
I tell you, that's surprising to me, though, because that's fumble city, too.
It's 4th down now. The ball at the 10. It'll be a 4th and goal from the 10. There's the snap. Gay will fall on it. Oh, wait, it's 3rd down? I thought it was 4th down. I'm sorry, I was reading the yard marker wrong. It was 3rd down. So,
that should be the ball game.
That will be the ball game. For some reason, I was thinking it was 4th down. Thought Owensboro might get the ball back. But Quisenberry Insurance, Mayfair Pharmacy, Medical Center Pharmacy, Floyd Tap Motor Sales, Cardinal Federal Insurance, or excuse me, Cardinal Federal Savings and Loan, Cameron Body Shop, and Owensboro Davis County Hospital. Well, the folks from the Red and White are doing the celebrating as Lafayette wins at 13-12. Steve and I will be back on the postgame show in just a couple of minutes, so stay with us.
You've been enjoying exciting high school football action on WVJS, brought to you by Mayfair and Medical Center Pharmacies, Central Bank and Trust in Owensboro, Davis County Hospital. Stay with us. The postgame show is coming up next on WVJS. This is WVJS, Owensboro. It's time now for the postgame show, a recap of tonight's high school football action. The postgame show is brought to you by Sports Warehouse. From the best in sports to the top-of-the-line sports apparel, you can't go wrong at Sports Warehouse, 329 Washington Avenue.
We welcome you back once again to Rash Stadium. I'm Scott Douglas, my partner Steve all along one more time, because this now we know. We've been hoping we'd get one more, but this will be our last broadcast. As Lexington Lafayette defeats Owensboro tonight 13-12 for the state 4A at-large championship. It's been a sensational season for the Owensboro Red Devils. So let's start by looking back over this football game. Lafayette struck early, and you know, with every play being equal and in a game with a 1-point difference, you see how big Lafayette being ready for that first play. The two plays they scored on were big gainers. It was Johnson taking a 67-yard pass on the halfback option on Lafayette's first play from scrimmage to make it a 7-0 game. However, the Red Devils would take advantage of a fumble punt and take over in Lafayette territory. And 7 plays later, they were sitting at the Lafayette 20-yard line. This action in the first quarter. Hume drops straight back, looking to throw. He's going deep. He's got Mundy wide open. Still waits for the ball. Catches it at the 5. Cuts back inside. Showtime. He is in. What a run by Phil Mundy shot after he got the football. He had to wait forever for it to come down, so much like the pass against Shelby County last week. And once he got it, there were 3 white shirts between him and the end zone. He found a crease and dove in. And the Red Devils have a chance to tie.